I'm gonna have to read Foxtail. That is correct. You should definitely read Foxtail. A lot of this circumstances will be answered. Oh shit, we're waking up? No nightmares? No bullshit? Don't say it. Oh, bruh. Bruh. Oh, emotions, chat. Emotions. So you got two options. The second option says, I'm hungry. The first option says, I I slept quite well. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. So if you guys don't know, lore wise, right? Lore wise, protagonists have not been sleeping well, right? Um, if you've noticed in like Summer 6, right? Summer 6 during Da Vinci, we woke up at night. Um, during XYZ moments, we couldn't sleep properly. And this dialogue hits hard. This dialogue hits harder than anything if you've beaten Ordeal Call 2. Good morning, Senpai. If it's alright with you, why don't we go to the breakfast buffet that Miss BB Lily, BB Lily has told us about. It says, I was waiting for that invitation. Let's do this, MASH. It seems that I picked. It seems that my decision was the best timing. So let us head there quickly then. Damn, all the girls. Yeah, let's go to the breakfast date. Just the two of us was not going to be the idea. Hmm? Oh, everybody's here to invite him as well. I'm perfectly be fine by myself, though. Uh, well, it'd be quite lonely for you to just sit in the table all by yourself, and looking at it will be quite sad. So, uh, yeah, it'll be a very awkward and weird feeling. So, in order to avoid that, this is the natural outcome, right? It seems that everybody had the same idea here. Of course, let us all go in together. Mash with the I got here first, so big dick. Hey, look! Everybody's here! How are they being summoned? Eh? Who's summoning all these characters? In this restaurant, このレストランは、予約でもなく、なくても使える場所のようですね. It says this restaurant seems not only the people who stay, but it's for everyone. At the same time, I heard that the floor above us, there's an outdoor pool, and those people, yeah, there are people who wants to use the pool and come along here. So first, it seems that they're going to show us the table, and then we can get food however we want. We can't call Cardia because they are, yeah, they're all here anyway. Ooh, delicious, delectable, expensive ass food. It says there's so many different variants of food. I don't know what to eat first. Yes, it seems like the amount of recipe that they've provided us is um quite many. There's this uh Eastern standard bread and omelets and lineups with Asian type of foods on top of that. Oh, look, there's Chinese food too. Specifically, this spring roll and the meat buns. I'll take those. Haha. Yes, of course. There is a Middle Eastern style menu as well. It says even if I were to hear it, and even if I were to see it, I don't imagine the taste. Mash Carry Light is regretting not studying for all this possibility. It's very interesting too that she's specifically saying that even if you look at it and even if you hear it, you can't taste it. You can't imagine the taste. So you gotta taste it, right? Fun fact about Cosmodrop, she likes to eat, and her whole concept is an insect eater, meaning that she gains abilities from eating things. So this is a fucking low key foreshadowing that we're gonna eat all the food, and it parallels to a very dangerous Sakura 5. Well, let's put a lot of things on our plate, just a little bit, and maybe we should just taste test it, shall we? Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Hey, Chiome detected. Meaning that it's time. It means that it's poison test. Damn, Chiome said, hey, yo? Chiome said, hey, yo, food tasting? My time to shine. So, AKA, it's time to poison test. So, therefore, she's just like, you know, I got you covered, master. Yeah. When it comes to poison taste testing, leave it to me. Wow, mochi. Wow, Protag says mochi. Interesting. You could actually say, yeah, that's cool. Miss Chiyohime, you were here too? Indeed, I was here. 夏の祭りを満喫するべくこの町に免れた拙者案内されたいいものの忍びとしての Interesting. So, in a weird way, everybody's natural instincts is popping off. Like, what's the word, right? Like whenever you feel a bad intention, right? What do you call that in English? There's an insect variant of that, right? Like your intuition is calling, your instinct is calling, like the bugs are acting weird or what there's an English proverb that you can kind of say. Like in Japan there's a specific proverb that you can use to explain a are we talking about like a fight or flight response? Yeah, yeah, yeah. A spider sense. Yeah, I suppose. No, 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 Dan, you're right. You're right. In America, it's called spider sense, right? But in Japan, there's a specific word for it. There's a my senses tingling, animal senses. Yeah, 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 but there's a specific proverb in Japan. It's something called like mushi no nantoka ga. Mushi no koi. Koi. Yeah, mushi no koi じゃないよな。No koi. No. I'll find it later. A cat's eye cannot see. There's a specific Japanese word that utilizes the spider senses, right? It's very interesting that even Chiome here says, like, as a shinobi, my warning signs and my wariness, I couldn't throw it away, right? So, like, in a weird way, even Chiome is subconsciously feeling danger, right? So it says specifically, Miss Chiome, you were here. It says, indeed, I was here, Gozaru. Um, I who arrived to the I who arrived to this town to enjoy this summer vacation to the fullest. Following the crowd of the citizen folks, I've arrived at this location to eat food. They've essentially, she followed the citizens, and the citizens told them to come here. As a shinobi, その差がゆえか何か警戒心を捨て去ることもできず. Meaning that as a shinobi, my instinct, right, my who I am, I couldn't throw away my wariness, my senses, and I was staring. I was staring at a many different cuisine that is foreign, that is unknown from the ceiling, and I was enduring this feeling of hunger. However, if I can be your poison tester for my lord, Chiome, her full name, right, uses her full name, I won't hesitate to put anything and everything in my mouth. And interestingly enough, right, this is a shrine. She's also a shrine maiden of the snake. And so now the shrine maiden of the snake is now taste testing, right? Another animal eating. It's an animal metaphor, eating a lot of flavor of food. And now she's eating. Nom 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 nom. It says, if you're asking for it, yeah. Can you poison test for me? Understood. She's just fucking munching. It says, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's any poison, but I suppose mum's the word. It's essentially, it says, not saying anything is flower, meaning that best not to tell, right? Best not to tell for better result. Essentially, it is a proverb in Japan saying that uh, letting people not saying things is sometimes worth it, right? Yuanu ga hana. It's um it's worth not to tell about it. And then Nikichichi specifically says, I believe that's the term, aka mum's the word, is the perfect situation for this scenario. It says Miss Chiome definitely was worried due to her eyes swimming with choices. But utilizing the concept as a poison test as a goal and objective shows they're able to tackle many different flavors as a possibility and a goal. And in a weird way, right? This is also can be parallel to current situation that we gonna have to do. There's now a goal, an objective that we have to accomplish, so things can get easier, right? Because we gotta be happy and we gotta be satisfied. We gotta be blessed / happy in order to increase this stupid counter. So in a weird way, we're being awkward. It says first and foremost, let's get the standard European side food to be taste tested. Here's a freshly baked bread with scrambled eggs and bacon and sausage. Understood. Then here I go. Nom nom nom. This is quite delicious. Hey! Hey! There's no poison. Did you eat them all? How is the taste? Huh? What? It was delicious! I see. Then that's good. Next up, I believe the Trung sisters were eating a delicious meal of Asian noodle pho. So if you can try that out for me. Anything will do. Bring it on. So she's eating pho. This is... Are you going to say delicious? There's no poison. It's delicious. ついでに、中華コーナーの、天津も、はい、かぼちゃクリームの春巻きとかもまんじゅうとか。Fucking Jofuku's like, here, have some Chinese food. Bud. Oh. Have some Chinese Chinese fried rice. It's not really fried rice, but tenxing is kind of like a fried rice. I don't know what tenxing is, but it is essentially Chinese fried rice tenxing. And then on top of that, spring roll that has pumpkin cream inside of it and beef bun. She just fucking there's no poison and it's quite delicious. Oh, she's saying it while she's eating. Damn, she's munching. Yeah, now that we're here, have some Middle Eastern food. The beef, the beef cooked, shrimp sauteed. There's other ones that are dried up and all the nuts and flavors. Delicious! The first line of poison testing has dissipated. Now she's just eating. So in the end, the result is everything is delicious, correct? Taste aside, there's no poison. So I believe it's safe to eat. Are we done with the plates? Isn't there more food to investigate? It says if we can replenish anything, we should definitely try everything as well. But if it's all delicious, then oh no! It's infectious! If everything is so delicious and if everything is good, now I've started to have doubts to get what I want. I've heard of a saying once. I heard that the buffets are like fighting a war. In order to get the best results, you would come up with a strategic plan, and thinking about your pacing and portions, and find out the target that you want to defeat first. And then in order to utilize and understand your limits to the core, in order to have no regrets, you have to fight. In order to leave a result satisfactory that will be carried on to the next battle. Oh shit. The fucking first line is such a meme, bruh. So, the first line, chat, the first option is Emiya, right? You know Fate's Day Night when Emiya tells Shiro, "Can you keep up?" It's Protag telling Mash, while Mash is just like, it's like war. You gotta hone yourself, protect yourself, make sure you got everything. And so Protag's like, "Can you keep up?" What a nice fucking callback. That's amazing. So it says here, can you keep up when it comes to buffet? In order to conquer it so elegantly. So we're gonna say, can you keep up? Hit him with the Emiya meme. It says, oh my goodness, such a confident-filled eye and a shoulder that's so large. Yeah, aka memeing the Emiya, right? Like, I didn't know, Senpai, you were a buffet master. Mash Carolite has not the biggest confidence, but will do her very best to be by your side. Hell yeah. Oh, are we fighting? You're at this scene? That's right, Avalon. Congratulations. Chiome's doing sillies. Here, I'll even bring her out just for you, brother. Just for you, brother. There, have some Chiome cameo. Oh damn, fish fries? Delicious breakfast. When it's defeated, increase enemy defense up. Delicious breakfast. When they get defeated, increase enemies attack up. Scrambled egg? Hell yeah. The origin of scrambled eggs, aka a chicken, right? Obviously. If they get defeated, add MP game per turn. Oh shit, let me get some of that scrambled eggs. Nah, let me get them all real quick. Brrr. Nah, fam. But she had more expression because eating animation is her sad face. Well, essentially, she was sad because people started to eat, right? People started to eat on her own because the whole concept of Chiome was she was taste testing, like poison testing for her, right? Because Chiome was at the ceiling the whole time staring at this vast amount of food, and she was like nervous, right? She kind of had the buffet nervous syndrome. So utilizing Protag as an excuse, she was just like, master, um, taste test, right? Poison test. I got you covered. So we got Cajun. Oh damn, we got Cajun. Cajun food. We got some of that meat buns, and we got some. What's black goma? Peppered soup. Delicious peppered soup. Nice flavor soup. Alright, let's kill her with some Chiomes. She wanted to enjoy the food herself. Well, she used the excuse of poison tasting, right? And by utilizing the poison, oh no, I ate too much. What? Damn, if I got too much buff, I get full? That's crazy. That's wild. How much damage negation is that? That's not that much. That's crazy. If I have too much buff, I actually get over bloated. That's crazy. That's very smart move. Arabia Ryori. Arabia Ryori no Tarashi Tobiya. Oh damn! The door to the new Arabian cuisine. Hell yeah! Let me get one of those. Let me get one of those. Right? She never would try to impose on someone, so the excuse is quite fitting. Correct. Oh damn! We getting seconds? Sheesh! We getting them seconds, boy. Hit him with it, Chiomei. Technically, Morgan can't eat anymore. She's gonna get full. What up, CZ? We gotta make sure whatchamacallit, we don't get full, you know what I'm saying? Cause I have a sneaky suspicion that if I let one person just rotate, I think we're just gonna loop. Alright. Let's have this Arabian cuisine. We're poisoning the cuisine. Well, we're beating its ass, okay? No problem. Alright, now that Morgan has no buff. Hell yeah. Everything was so delicious. I think I ate too much. I'm so full. I'm happy. Oh, that says I agree. There were a lot of Arabian cuisines that I've not seen before. However, once we've tried them, it was quite delicious. I feel like a new door has opened for me. In flavor, obviously. I feel sick. I've eaten too much right off of that breakfast. Kampoyaku no mo. I better essentially she's like, I better eat, take some Tums. I better take some Tums. こういう時はアンチューさんだったっけリクンシトだったっけガサゴソ So she's just like, which one should I take? Maybe it's this one, maybe it's that one. 食の実感度は、年の充実度、素直に言えば満足です。That is, when it comes to food, is the resupply of the city, and it shows you the structure and the quote unquote state. If I were to honestly rate this, it was quite satisfying. Reshka, go, what's wrong? Did you not like it? No, I think she's having a headache. Yeah. It was very delicious, though. It's just that I don't feel too good. I don't feel too good, and yeah, because I woke up super early. Um, I didn't taste this too much. Yeah, unlike those people who just takes everything, aka the maiden of the yeah, unlike the girl of the heaven, aka Ishtar, right? Essentially, unlike the girl of the heaven who takes everything when she can, the goddess of the underworld, knows her limits. I think she has a bad headache. It says, I believe our time has been separated just a little bit, but I'm glad that this buffet style is quite wonderful. It says, yeah, after all, when it comes to limitations, there's no limit. Of course, when it comes to flavors, I have no complaints in that yeah, section as well. It says on the first day of the morning, able to enjoy a foreign cuisine. It's quite amazing. It was a great experience. I agree. 過ぎたるのはそこらばらし、騎士を何時もあやつ分目だとしているか。ちなみにカルナがパーシバルに辛辣なのは彼と度胸だったからです。同席だったから。So essentially, Karna's a little pissed, right? It says there's a limitations of having too much, yes, Sir Knight. Do you understand that you've eaten everything practically 8 times? So Bartholomew is explaining the reason why Karna's barking at Percival at the very moment is because he was in the same seat, essentially same table, same location as Percival.パーシバルが持ってきた皿を無口でセーラに広げていてね、自分で料理を取りに行かなければ私もこうなっていたところだ。So essentially, Percival got so much food that he kept putting food on Karna's plate that Karna couldn't move. And Bartholomew was like, if I did not go and get my food by myself, I too would have been ended just like Karna. So essentially, Karna was like, eat up, eat up, eat up. And Karna's like, stop it! It's the 8th meal, the same thing, I don't need it! It says, yeah, just by closing my eyes, I just can remember the sheer amount. A mountain load. It was quite terrifying. To be perfectly honest, it's quite surprising that such a slender physique like him, aka Percival, it all just went in. And also Incarnate too. 入るとも。俺は察すだけではない。差し出された行為は答える。So it says, of course I can fit. As always, I'm not going to waste food. If you're going to give it to me, I will answer it without hesitation. However, I want to keep my silence. Yeah, but currently I would like to have a moment of silence to myself. I'm currently concentrating I'm currently concentrating trying to get all these food eradicated. Essentially, let me digest. Let me digest my food. So I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna say the vowel of silence for now to digest my food. So yeah, Parzival started fucking getting all the plates. Start feeding Karna. Start eating as well. Bartholomew got scared. The abundant amount that Percival started giving Karna. On top of that, he was eating as well. And then Bartholomew's surprised that not only Percival but Karna can fit in that such slender body. Karna says if they're gonna give it, remember Karna's a god too, right? So he says if they're offering, I'm not gonna say no. I'll gladly answer their call, but I want to protect the vow of silence at the moment. I'm concentrating on digestion. I see. Then again, I'm glad to see everybody was able to refill to their content. And then now we can officially start our tour safe and sound. Huh? What was that noise? Oh, what the hell? 130. It says, I believe it's a happiness slash blessing counter that's been given by BB Dubai. It seems that it instantly jumped up in number, didn't it? It says, unexpectedly, the food was quite delicious, so I am quite blessed slash happy in the top of the morning is the truth. From the research that I've done before, Dubai is known for a abundance of tourism, location. Meaning, tourism location and tourism its main revenue, to an extent. Therefore, they need to satisfy the, they need to satisfy the visitors from all around the world. And so, in order to satisfy all the tourists around the world, many different various of flavors that they prefer needs to be matched up and done well. Not only when it comes to Arabian cuisine, Eastern, Western cooking level is also high in that regard. So therefore, they can stand proud and have variation in their dining. How wonderful! It also signifies that the country is quite peaceful as well, able to have different unique style of cooking without any problem. 我が王はそのあたりいささか無頓着だったからね。ここにいれば考えを責めてくれたか、考えを改めてくれたかもだ。It says, however, my king, when it came to that circumstances, I believe she was very nonchalant, aka she's not used to it, right? Like Artoria was always afraid of the sea, right? Because every time from the sea, it was always bad guys and bad things only came from the sea. So she only saw anything from outside as bad. So Percival is kind of saying that my king, when it comes to diversity of flavor of food, well, back in the day, she wasn't that flexible. So Percival is specifically stating that if she were to be here, I bet she would, she would change her, she would change her opinion. And Percival is specifically talking about Artoria back in the day, right? Not Artoria now, right? Like obviously Artoria now slash ruler Artoria slash Lartoria do not give a fuck. She will eat. They will eat anything, right? But Percival specifically talking back in the day. それ、諦めていただけな我が王はそのあたりいささか無頓着だったからね。ここにいれば考え改めるだ。It says, as expected of overfilling Big Brother. And then Protag also has a good point too, right? He goes dot dot dot. I'm pretty sure she just gave up eating because you overfed her. もちろん特にさっきのレストランが味に力を入れていたということもあると思うけどね。It says, of course, there's definitely a restaurant flavor that they specialtied at, put their efforts to make this delicious food as well. Um, in any case, we can definitely have a high expectations and high hopes for the foods that is to come from here on out. It says, however, I believe today, Miss BB Lily will be, yeah, giving us a full tour of Dubai, but I'm sorry for being late. Um, here she is. Why is she like loud? Oh, it's Passion Lip. It's not BB Lily. Huh? Um, I'm so sorry. I've lost on my way here and I got late. Why is Lip here? Lip, why are you here? I know you're here, but why are you here? Why are you our guide?